Welcome back to another episode of Beer, Bacon, and Bros. As always, I'm Alex, got Chris, got Keith here. This episode, we're going to do a beer review. Before we get into that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, engage with us on our YouTube. We like to do what the fans want, so let us know anything you want us to talk about, any beers you want us to try, just let us know and we'll give it a shot. So let's jump right into it. This one is from the Blackberry Farm Brewery. It is the Stonefly W Double India Pale Ale. It's got blood orange, tangerine, and grapefruit. It's from the Flew the Coop series, installment 4, version 14. 8.5%. Jesus.
That's a big one.
Maryville, Tennessee.
I don't think I picked this one out.
Farm roots run deep. Y'all want to read the paragraph that's on
Go
there?
for it.
Yeah.
Okay. It says, we certainly flew the coop for this iteration of Stonefly, a one-off diversion from our previous batches in this series. This beer features Talus Cryo, Columbus Hop Hash, and traditional Chinook, Centennial, and Cascade T90 hop pellets, as well as Centennial D-bitter hop extract in the Whirlpool. What?
I could tell that he's looking at it going, shit, this is about to be hoppy as fuck.
A copious double dry hopping of
Ooh.
the aforementioned hops and generous additions of blood orange, tangerine, and grapefruit puree make this Imperial IPA a refreshing reminder of brighter days to come.
It's gonna be hoppy as
I don't think it's going to be very refreshing. It's going to be very citrusy, that's for damn sure.
It's very light looking though.
Yeah. And you know what? It's actually not that hazy.
It's not. Well, they didn't say hazy.
No, it's
though.
not a hazy,
It's
yeah.
a double IPA.
So the hazy is where you get more smell than flavor, so yeah, this is probably going to be really high.
That is just like a clean beer. This is exactly what you would think.
It is very light. It's like a Bud Light color.
It is.
It's like a Pilsner color.
Yeah.
You would not think that's a IPA. Oh yeah, that's going to be hoppy. And it's citrusy too.
The bottom stuff has made it a lot more hazy.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not that bad.
It's not.
On the hop scale.
I think it's because since they dry hopped it, it's not as bad.
Yeah. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, I'll say that.
Right, being a double IPA, I was thinking that was going to be a little bit more.
You definitely do get the orange and the tangerine,
citrus,
grapefruit.
yeah.
You get that citrus aspect to it.
I definitely get that blood orange and the tangerine. I'm not sure if I'm getting the grapefruit, but I'm definitely getting like the blood orange and the citrus or the tangerine.
I like this.
Yeah, I mean it's actually. I was gonna say I know before I drank it, I said it wasn't gonna be very refreshing, but it actually is kind of refreshing.
I'm surprised by it. Like I generally like. There's hops there. There's more hops than you probably like. There's not as many hops as you expect, but there's more hops than you probably like. It's someone that's not a huge IPA fan would
Right.
want. But it's actually, I mean, pretty solid. I mean,
No, it's a solid beer.
and the blood orange is probably also something that I'm not a huge fan of, but it's there and it gives it a nice fruit touch. Like,
Right, it's a good balance.
It's not, yeah, it's not potent. It's not there. It's not the central flavor. Like it's not the forward-leaning flavor.
Right. The citrus itself is more the fourth flavor rather than just the blood orange itself.
Yeah, it's there, but it's definitely an IPA.
It's mostly, it's definitely the citrus as a whole.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
an IPA.
It's an IPA through and through.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like the IPA lovers. I think this is right what you'd probably be looking for. Something a little refreshing, not super heavy in the IPA.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Alex likes the IPAs. I mean, where's that ranked on your IPA scale?
It's not hoppy at all. This one's like, it's enough that you get that hop taste and the, that profile, but still light enough on that like I could easily crush just like a bunch of these all day.
Yeah.
You're not gonna just get like hopped out,
Yeah.
It's not an IBU of like 150 or anything.
Yeah,
it's gonna
yeah.
just like absolutely floor you. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 8.4 with it.
I looked up and tried to see if I could find the IBUs, and I couldn't find it. So
I'm actually gonna go 7.9 on that. Like I said, I think it's a solid beer. I mean, it hits on the flavors. The only flavor I'm not really getting is the grapefruit, but I think it just gets muddled with the citrus from the other two fruits. But
yeah, because grapefruit is not nearly as sweet as the other ones.
No, it's more like a tart, sour, bitter.
But that sour and bitterness might also be getting blended in with the hops.
With the hops, and then counteracted
true.
with the sweetness from the citrus.
Yeah.
Or the blood orange and the
I like
tangerine.
it because of that citrus flow with the
Right.
hoppy bitterness. That it's a very weird, unique balance that they've got going on, and I could honestly go through a 6-pack of these just hanging out and be okay with it.
Right. Well, and I think
I'm
it's
not going to get burnt out.
Right, and I think it's easier for me to drink not being an IPA guy because the citrus is more prominent than the hops.
Yeah.
The hops is more on the back end. It kind of like dries your throat out a little bit after drinking it. So I mean, it makes you go back to drink more, which is what the IPA makes you want to do anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean the fact that it's citrus forward, not hop forward, is I guess why I gave it a little higher scores, because it's got more of the citrus flavor versus what you would expect out of a traditional double IPA.
yeah.
Yeah, I would call this like an all-day IPA. You can go all day with it.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
a hashtag. We're putting a patent on that, by the way.
Yeah.
No, nobody can take that.
Hashtag all-day IPA.
Guys, there's a bird that makes all the IPAs.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Damn.
We'll sue them for it.
Sorry to
We'll
worship
sue
about
them for
I'll
it.
play
Sorry,
rock, paper, scissors with my broken finger for it. Yeah. Blackberry Farm though. Curious if they've got any Blackberry beer out there. I want to try that.
That would be interesting. Yeah, I would
a name
definitely
like
try
that, you better.
Yeah, with Blackberry Farm, you can
Yeah.
expect to have a Blackberry beer.
Yeah.
Of some sort.
Yeah.
I like the unique gold top that they have with the silver.
Oh, I
can.
didn't even see that. That is pretty cool.
It's just unique that most people don't do that. Miller Lite does it, but no one else really does that.
So they have a wild ale, a hazy session, a sour lager, a saison, which is just like a farmhouse. Stout.
This is currently on.
They have a Kolsch. I know you like Kolsch's.
I do like cultures actually.
Yeah.
I don't see any of those.
I don't see anything dark other than that stout.
These are
Yeah,
the
They have
take-ons.
vices. Yeah.
These are the take-ons.
What's the king of fallen fruit?
That would be a golden session.
Apricot, passion fruit with wild fermentation. Okay.
Oh, they'll have a Belgian dark at some point too. That'd be good.
This is a take-on.
Mm.
Yeah.
And a land beer.
Yeah, I don't really see a Blackberry.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
In Maryville, Tennessee.
Yeah. That's a cool
Um,
website though.
Yeah, it is actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's,
that's a
it
website.
looks like Freehouse. Remember going to Freehouse Brewing in Charleston? That's the
Which one was that? Is that the one we like
on
sit
the river.
outside?
Yeah, we sat
Yeah.
outside with the band stuff on the
Yeah.
river. So, all right, 7.7 for me. All similar things that I think you guys hit it on. I like the citrus forward. I think he's got a great point actually with grapefruit being that type of bitter.
Right,
fruit
to kind
that it might
of
just
balance
be
it
kind
out.
of hidden under the hops, and
Mhm.
so it's a combination of hops and grapefruit that we're getting out of that. But I think if you're an IPA person and you're not somebody that has to feel like you have to have an IBU of 120 to feel confident and good in your IPAs, this is an IPA you're going to want to try.
Yeah.
Because the hops are there. The fruit is really not very super sweet fruits.
No, it's
They're
not.
very
it's not
subtle
sweet,
fruits,
right?
and even grapefruit is a little bit bitter. So this is definitely something that really highlights the hops. I think all the hops that they put into it in the brewing process that they've done with it is really excellent to where it's a beer that IPA people can like and non-IPA people can drink or be comfortable with. So
Right. I mean, it's very balanced. It's a very good balance of flavors between the hops and the fruits that they put in it.
yeah, so 7.7 for me. Certainly, I think more people will probably lean towards what Alex says. This is probably a mid-8s for most general people, but for me and my stand, it's going to be a 7.7. So
Yep.
all right.
That's a review.